Hello and welcome everyone to another build order video on this channel. Today with the clan of the Stag and the No Skald build order, I would call it right now. Yeah, we are gonna again play it with a few AIs right here in a team game scenario, because most of the build orders I do right now are for team games, because I mostly play this game mode right here, and today we're gonna try it with the clan of the Stag. And now let's jump right in. Some of you might know that clan of the Stag. My generally still favorite clan right here. Very good clan with the starting resources and yeah, the fame bonus that just helps you to get even more resources that will help you to get an early altar up. What is really important for that is to get the middle. That's why I also just pinged it, so I get a little bit of an idea how far it is actually away from my base. I'm not gonna rush it as hard as I would rush it in a normal game. Like normally I would just run with 2 scouts straight up to the middle. I think right now I'm just gonna have 1 scout going that direction and the other scout scouting out my area around me. So it's mostly because of, in a multiplayer game, other people will try to rush for the middle as quickly as possible too. So you will need to be the first one there. In an AI game, I think the chance is not that high. And in a team game, usually you would have somebody who clears you out as the Stag clan, so you get the best start possible. And that will also not happen here. Therefore, I try to balance it out a little bit by scouting out my area around me here, so I can have a decent start into the game. While I also go for the middle slowly, so I get my 50 fame from the middle here. But if you're in the usual game, I would say do you go straight with the scouts towards the middle, afterwards scout the areas around you, and then have a teammate helping you to clear you out. Just right here we're gonna do it a little different to, yeah, make it a little bit more realistic, I would say. So we reach a point you could actually reach with Stag clan. Up until that point, not taking too much yeah, of a slowdown here, because we need to clear for ourselves. We don't have any food around us, which is definitely a very dicey situation as Stag clan. Since you get the silo bonus here, and having only 1 food around you is definitely hurtful. That is not what you want to see as Stag clan. You would like to see 2 foods at least. Best thing would be 3 foods, but it seems like we're not gonna get as lucky here. We have 1 more food over here that we could think about going for. In general, not the best spawn position though. Like, we get our lore here. It's not something too crucial missing, but it could be better. It could be way better. But we're gonna be fine with this here. We have a feast by our other Stag player. Way too early, but it's not too bad. Also, we won't really have the chance to go for an feast to boost our fame right here. But therefore we'll get the middle. So we'll see what we can make out of that. The scout should also soon be done, so we are on the middle pretty soon, getting our 50 fame that we deserve so much. And we're getting up the training camp over here to start clearing out stuff. So the scout is done, we are right on the middle, and then I really want to know what is on this tile over here. There might be more wolves or something, most likely even. There we go, we clear out this wolf over here. I think we were a little bit too early with the warriors. There we go. Because we're gonna start off with sharp axes, by the way. We want the upper tree. The upper tree. This is what we need. So we sent the warriors over here. They're gonna stand around for a little bit of time because I didn't scout out this tile here. I should have had this scouted before I get the warriors out, that's why. I think the time for my warriors is a little bit suboptimal, because yeah, now we need to wait 25%, what is around 20 seconds here, until I actually can send the warriors in there. Or is it actually 20 seconds? Maybe it's a little bit less. Let's hope. Yeah, also wolf over here, but not too many wolf. And it's a bear. Yeah, we need to get rid of these warriors anyway. I might even send another one in. I'm just gonna lose these two. Then get 2 more. To just get that bear over there, even though we're losing a lot of lives here. That's definitely not what you would want to, but we need 2 foods as Stag clan. It's just, this would be too hurtful to not have that. Could be better though, could be better honestly. Let's go. See, can we kill that bear with only 1 warrior getting hurt? I don't think so, but we're gonna have a try. No, we don't. Duh. Yeah, we have. Not too bad, not too bad. Losing another warrior over here. Bring this one in there. Then we try to get a lot of food rolling. And I think about going for this tile and also pretty early to build. I need this tile. We gotta go a little bit later for that, even though there could be wolves running on that, but would be a bummer, definitely. But we need the stone over here. It's definitely pretty important. So let's go for that. And we also get up the hunters over here, just as a little bit of an early game boost throughout the whole game. I don't even think that we will upgrade the Hunter's Lodge. That is something I would do if I would have only a single food. With 2 foods here, I think we can be fine with just the silos and the silo production of food what we'll be getting. And of course the altar, what we will be trying to get up as early as even possible. Hunter's Lodge is just going up for a little bit of a food bonus. And over here. Don't think we will be able to reach Thane super early. Like, we definitely need to upgrade the town hall. We need that. We get a few more lures. So we are 140 when we hit the next lure, 160 when we take this tile, and 180 as soon as we upgrade the town hall. So gonna be a rough one. Gonna be a rough one. But it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad. Can make something happen here. When you would have somebody clearing you out, could even think about going for that bear over there. But yeah, I don't know. No, not really. And you need food. I think we did everything right here, to be honest. Looking pretty good. Could think about going for this tile here, but we don't really have the food to make that happen. Maybe we would have the food if we didn't pop warriors, though. That's a little bit of the question right there. Usually I wouldn't scout with this build. We might do so here though. We might do so here, even slowing us down a little bit. The Stag clan isn't the worst clan to scout. It is generally possible to make that happen with this build too. It will just weaken our attack a little bit, but I guess you can imagine we're just gonna make the scouting here, and you can imagine that if you just leave the scouting out, you will just end up with a little bit more army and resources in general. But we're just gonna make it happen here, so we also have a little fight here in the end of the game. Right now, thinking about going for that tile here, but that would be way too greedy because we're definitely not gonna hit the Thane in a acceptable time, let's say. A little bit of a bummer. We could have made the earliest feast here, but since the AI stack is feasting so early, gonna be rough. The lore tree, by the way, you will be I will put down below in the description. There will be a lore planner where you can see which lores I went for in this build, so you can like not be too focused here. Don't need to pause the video somewhere where you can see the lore tree then, so you have a clear view which lores I went for and when I went for them. Well, I also, you already see, explain a little bit why I went for which lore here, so to not leave you completely in the dark why I do stuff. No, getting the stone mine up and the second wood camp. You can also do that a little bit earlier. I will just think about still going for that tile over here, but we might see. We also need a house, obviously. Get the house down. At some point some trade would also be nice, but that will take a little bit of time here, honestly, so we're just gonna see what we can make happen. Sometimes you can even squeeze the a dock between, just to get a little bit of bonus production there. I think we might even do so. So we have a little bit of bonus gold production and lore production, even more important here for us. You can cut that out if you're able to get the lore circle, for example, or a little bit of bonus lore. We are not that lucky right here, so we're just gonna go with the dock here and take the emergency answer, let's say it like that. Let's get the dock down. So could still think about going for that tile, but I'd rather go for stone, go for sailors, and eat my food and not throw it away for taking a tile, basically. The stone is coming in. This is pretty cool. We definitely need more gold. I don't know. We'll see. We also have a lot of wood. We need a lot of wood to make stuff happen. We're obviously gonna try to be ready at early 8:02 here, while the Stag clan usually needs a little bit more time, honestly, than the other clans to go up. You can really boom out if you get cleared very well, and you're a little bit lucky with your tiles, so you can hit your Fane really, really early. Like, we also don't have a Draugr and Tomb or Wolf's Cave around us, which could help us with our Fame count. So, a little bit unlucky there. Just like with the wood position here, so I don't think it will be the hugest army we will be getting up here, but I think it will be enough to make something happen, definitely. Especially the scouting, like we will be able to do that for our team here. Just right now. Yeah, by the way, the second stone is not really needed. You can of course make use of it because you will get more fame for upgrading more buildings, which is definitely something you would like as Stag clan, but it's not the most important thing and more like a little extra. At first you should definitely focus at your first stone, so you don't get too much problems there throughout the whole game. We get a feast here, but it's pretty nice. We'll take the feast, though it's not the perfect moment for us, but definitely better than not having one, let's say like that. We would like to make the feast ourselves, obviously, to just get more fame going. We're gonna take that here to take a little bit of food though, so we can go for this tile. Still not gonna reach fame then, like we're 5 fame off getting fame then, so we might actually need to wait until we hit our next lore, what is quite a little bit away, but it's not too bad. As soon as we go for this tile, oh, come on. Go back for 1 second here, because I definitely want this tile ASAP, so I can also take the gold out of the ruin. I need that gold to build the altar. Only need 5 stone though, so this is not gonna be all too hard to gather. No, see, it's getting pretty slow to go for the tile here. Let's go. 120. Bang. Already get a scout, get one more in here. We're already starving. The wood, like, you can't have enough wood with this build. Like, this is not possible that you will end up having too much wood. Will not happen. I think about actually getting 1 villager of stone here and put him onto wood, because we also need 300 wood for the altar. I think we're gonna be able to make that happen though, but we also want to build quite a few of silos here. 160 for the next tile until I can actually go for the next silo, so I hope that I will be able to get the altar up before that. But we're gonna wait. We need to wait for quite a few of things here. We need to wait until the next lore hits, so we actually hit Fane. For that we actually have enough already, because we will get 150. Just do that for a second. We will get 150 wood for getting Fane, so with that we definitely already have enough to get the altar up. The one thing we're really waiting for right now is to get Fane. But as soon as I got the ruin over here, I will get there. And we can boom up the altar here and focus on other stuff, which is also pretty nice. So, on there. Can't upgrade the silo instantly. As soon as I have enough wood, I can though. It's not gonna be all too far away. It's really just about hitting Fane right now, and then we are just ready. Just ready. How is he doing? 85%, so it's not gonna be all too far anyway. Anymore. I can already feel the altar in the air. Can you feel the altar in the air? I can. I definitely can. So, come home, we go for food preservation, hitting Fane, building the altar, and we should be almost ready to also get up the... Whoop. Also upgrade the silo over here. So, through food preservation, we will then get +5 food out of that silo. And we can pretty much instantly go for that tile, build the next silo, and we need a tower on that tile because we are gonna get attacked by wolves there pretty soon. Guess we're gonna start with the tower even, because I definitely don't want to get attacked. Should have maybe waited for 1 second until I actually have enough wood to get that, but it's not too bad. Oh, the villager can already wait here. Even if we get attacked, we lose 1 villager, I don't think it's the end of the world. It's just not optimal. The tower up, and the altar of kings will also be ready in 1 second. I don't know for how long we actually keep the sailors. I guess I'm gonna keep them for a little bit longer here. In the end we're gonna get rid of them though. Problem is we want to have quite a few lures. You could either go straight for Young and Proud right now. The problem is you're not gonna have as much gold ready for you. So what I will definitely do is go for shipbuilding first, for coinage first, so we have a little bit of a trading economy going. So we can trade with our teammates here, obviously. But that will mean we're gonna hit our war lures a little bit later here, but therefore we're gonna have pretty good... Oh, how will we do that? How will we do that? The tower is on 83. So I'm gonna get rid of this villager here, and the other villager will finish the tower. Go over there. You finish the tower. There we go. And then we can also build the silo right here, right away. Oh, like this we don't have a low villager that we need to heal, which is pretty good. We go for value of great deeds because we need to. It is on our way towards the next lore. But it's not something that we actually need. It's just something that we need to get to coinage. So we're not gonna build any skulls right here. We have a blizzard this year, which is gonna slow down everything here by a little bit. Not the best thing, obviously. I'm gonna be fine with it. We're definitely gonna upgrade the woodcutters over here. And I guess we're gonna send these two back for a little while just to get a little bit of bonus. Just to get a little bit of bonus food here since the blizzard is incoming. Not the perfect event for a tutorial, but it's also something that happens, and we're just gonna play around it. Might delay us by a little bit, honestly, but it's not too bad, honestly. Like we have been delayed by a lot of things already, so this shouldn't be the worst thing hitting us, honestly. Like there's worse things to happen. Let's say like that. We have the miners going still. I don't think there's a lot of stone left. Yeah, we basically only have the scout camp upgrade here we need to go for, and I guess then we can already start scouting a little bit throughout the winter. Oh, my ox mate is gonna help me here. I don't know with what, but he's gonna help me. Isn't that nice? I like it. Guy can go there. And in general we're getting pretty ready for the blizzard over here. We're gonna be very ready. Also the scouting is gonna come. Good timing, I would say. Gonna be nice. Dogs decided to just stand around here. I think he wanted to clear out the bear over here. Doesn't seem too interested anymore. That isn't too bad, honestly. Yeah, crown income. That's the big thing we need. Therefore, already get ready. Oh no, we got housed. Oh, can I hit the house? I can hit the house. Clicking is not easy, I can tell you. We gotta get up the house here. We have 2 upgraded silos for a food economy. This is already 10 food. Pretty nice, I like it. That means we can most likely also trade throughout the blizzard if we would be able to, but I don't think we will actually be able to do that. As soon as we get trading, we're also gonna stop the raiding over here. Not gonna have any sailors anymore, and mostly focus on trading then. It's getting as much trade as humanly possible. Oh, already built that. Like, we definitely gonna have enough food for the blizzard. I guess we're just gonna start scouting then too. Let's go for more iron, because we definitely also want the warrior upgrade as soon as we can possibly get it. Not gonna be before the blizzard, so I said all a little bit delayed, but also a little bit because of the blizzard right here, what needed us to get a little bit more ready for than we needed for a normal winter here. But I think all things considered, we're doing pretty fine here. Let's get the second market up, and you could also think about a third market already. It's getting all the markets, and I'm gonna go for 2 scouting. Going to go straight for the opposing team here. I think this direction here must be pretty nice. Must be pretty nice. I don't think I have enough wood for the whole blizzard, so we're just gonna wait with this here until we actually know that we're gonna make it through the blizzard. Since we are going for No Skald right here, I would go for Baldur's Blessing, because we need as much happiness as we can possibly get, and we're not gonna build any Skalds here. Therefore, it will be this then. So we can trade even more food. And for them, yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna have enough wood through the blizzard here, so I might need to break down this trading post. But we just gotta wait here a little bit, like 2 weeks. I can freeze before I can. I need to break down the trading post here so I don't get sick. So we can just take a little bit of time there and not be too much in a hurry. Might also just break that down and build the forge then already. Because this is definitely what we will need. So let's break that down. Build a forge over here. Our wood income is already back, so we can soon also trade wood on top of that. But we're also gonna get villagers as merchants most likely. The villager count obviously not as high as if we would go for Skalds here. That's also why I'm not too much in a hurry to get young and proud, because we're not gonna get as much of a bonus there. It's basically more or less the normal Stag build, just that we focus a lot more on just on getting the very basic things, the very basic army, the very basic economy, everything what we really need, and the rest we're gonna get afterwards. All my food wells are going to stop. Up, and we're gonna start with the warrior upgrade. Skald upgrade is free, which is nice, but we can't realistically go for that. So just trade as much as we can here. Let's get another trading post up. Can stop with these guys. Did a nice job, but Don't need you anymore. Get another trading post, and I think 4 trading posts will definitely do the trick here. Usually 3 can also do it, but I'm gonna go a little bit more greedy here, honestly. The warriors are also done soon. And as soon as we are done with the iron here, we can then also theoretically get the war chief out, even though we don't really have the gold for it right now, but it's we're gonna get there, don't worry. Scouts going straight for the purple player here. Guess we're gonna send them home then back, so we can then attack pretty soon afterwards. Also need to keep the wood economy up there. Over here, so we can. Okay, these guys can come home, and we have wood and food routes up to all the teammates that we have. And then we slowly start to adding camps here. And this is a very fragile moment for the Stag clan, because a lot of rushes will hit around this moment, and how you see right here, the blizzard and everything slowed us down that much that we wouldn't be ready for an attack right now, which can be pretty crucial. The longer the game goes on, the more of an advantage we're gonna get here though, so it's definitely high risk, high reward, I would say, because later on the Stag clan is definitely one of the clans with one of the best economies you could have in the game, because of all the bonuses that you will end up getting, especially if you go for the second stone at some point and maybe upgrade the hunters. You will get your 500 fame bonus. What you really want to hunt is 200 and 400 fame, of course, so your altar gives you just more. Now we're gonna get +2 from everything. Building the altar weren't too much of a problem for us. Sometimes we'll even be able to build the altar a lot earlier than we did right here, which can then end up in pretty devastating eco advantages, which you can end up with. So we are housed right now. I don't think that's too much of a problem, because we don't really have happiness to spare anymore anyway, so we're just gonna stay on 23 right here. If you're able to get more happiness, for example, if you just want to enter Skald camp at some point, you can definitely do so, but usually with 23 we should be fine. What we should be really looking out for here is trying to attack as soon as possible. So those, the scouts are also home, and I don't think we need this wood camp here anymore. The 1 wood camp should definitely be enough, and we will end up on 12 army right now. Maybe we'll even pump it up a little bit to 14. Do I have tiles where I still have building spaces though, is the big question. I don't. So we're most likely not gonna do that then. Over here, so he doesn't get attacked by wolves. And the bear is still alive, so we can also not go for that tile. Could ask him to give us this tile. Oh no, that's an opponent? No, it isn't. Thought we could ask him to give us this tile here just to get 1 more building space. And I think we're just gonna do so. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah? I'm not too sure if I should take him the tile away. But, we'll see. But you see the gold economy, how it's going right here. I think it's actually pretty good. Now we stop one of the wood routes. Start it back again. We actually go for that area here. Also, to make it a little bit more realistic, usually your teammates would help you to get a few tiles. The weaponsmith is now kicking in. And yeah, we're just banking up the gold right here. Just imagine we would have a feast right now that would help us an insane amount. We don't really have the chance to get it though. It's a little bit of a bummer. So we can already get Chief out. Brand is ready. I think we're gonna wait 1 more second, even though... let's see. Let's get the army out here. Stag clan definitely one of the clans but would also like to attack the next year. Like if you would just chill here with the plus 29, you can imagine that we're gonna end up on a pretty nutty gold count, and what can happen if you have a little bit more time to get stuff, you know. Or if you have a little bit better start and, for example, you don't scout or anything, that can help you to get up to pretty insane lore counts. Not lore counts, gold counts, and therefore then also army. Also the silos can help you quite a bit to also keep that army up throughout the time that you are attacking. I think we're just gonna wait until the end of the feast here, and then we're gonna pop our army. We just have a little bit of a showing attack, you know. Even though our teammates won't join us over here. I think in general we did a pretty good job for considering the situation that we were in. Like we could have had a better spawn, definitely. We could have not have the blizzard, and we could have not scouted. So that gets your army up quite a bit more. But we scouted here, we went through the blizzard, and I still think we have a pretty respectable gold count right here, and I really like the economy over here. So the No Skald stack is definitely something which is pretty fun to play, gotta say. So, here, stop all the trade routes. All the skulls, then we most likely still need to open up another trade route so we don't have too less gold. And we can basically go. Let's go over here. 12 army, it's okay. It's not too crazy, especially around that time. You could have a little bit more, but again, keeping in mind that we were a scouting clan and we weren't in the best situation, I think it's okay. I think it's definitely okay right here. Get to Ville's home. The Loreville can also stay there. Not too bad. I don't want to fight against the Murkalfar that don't even want to attack us right here. Quite a few draugr in this tower, but hey, just gonna clear them out over here. Yet again, going for the military path tree. The safe call is always the tactician tree. Well, with Stag clan, usually if you go for the Skald build and you have a lot of happiness, going for Conqueror can help you out to go for Young and Proud at some point. That can really help you out. At this situation, I will even, just to show you how versatile you can be, I will just go for the Conqueror tree, so I can get fur coats over here. Because we're just before the winter, we don't have fur coats right now. These are the things where you can just change up the tree, you know? Like if you're in a normal situation, you fight early 801, 802, I would always go for reinforced armor, because you get the 10% and this is like instant value, which you will get out of the lore right there, out of your military path. But if you have some special situations where, like here, like you really need the fur coats to fight, then maybe go for the Conqueror tree so you can get the free lore. Especially the Stag clan is a very lore-hungry clan, going for the upper tree first and a little bit into the lower tree and then wanting to go for the mid tree. There's just a lot of stuff you want to do in a little time frame. And this is also why the Stag clan is most likely not one of the strongest clans right now, because just... you need to do so much stuff in such a short time frame. It's not gonna be very easy there. While our big problem basically is that if we lose our army, we're not gonna be as fast as the other clans to build up army again. Our economy is just insane. Like you see, like we have the warriors in the front. We can already think about starting more routes right here. We will easily make it through the winter without too much problems. I have minus... Do I get attack from ghosts? Oh yeah. Ghost attack, didn't see that coming. It will definitely be pretty hurtful here. Whoop. It's gonna send in the wilds there. It's thought like why my happiness is dumping so low. Like we don't have skulls, we're not that happy in general, but this happiness is a little bit too low. But yeah, we're just getting attacked by ghosts right here. I saw that a little bit over the talking. But what I wanted to say is that our gold economy can be pretty strong pretty quickly again. Like if all the villagers are gone, we still have the like the warriors in the front are gone. We still have the silos that will bring in food. The upgraded woodcutter's lodge will help us to just get a pretty good wood production again, obviously. And rest of the villagers we can just send into the trading post. Like I would actually like to lose the army here in the front now, but I don't think it will actually happen. I got an idea. I can just send it right there. Like that I would kill the AI is a sure thing, I would say. So let's just lose all the warriors right now so I can show you a little bit what you would do if you lose your whole army. I don't think we will be able to clear out those Northgard, will we? They should be too strong, especially if I don't micro. Yeah. Let's see how strong those Northgard also are. Like if you micro, I think we could have done it, but without micro, the warriors will just die instantly. So now we can just get up all the routes again. Here, another wood route. Here, another food route. And another wood route. And since our food is still not looking bad, we're just sending villagers into the markets and we can have a gold economy again. Let's just send this guy too. Because we now also got young and proud, we reached 500, which gives our upgraded buildings a little bit of a bonus production, which will just right now only hit our woodcutter's lodge. Is already something though, better than nothing, definitely. I just really like it look here, again 24, we don't really have villagers at all, but we can make something happen with that. But I think it's really cool, like the comeback from the Stag clan is, beside of not having recruitment, which is a big thing and also a thing why I think Stag clan isn't that played that much in the meta right now, because no recruitment can be really helpful. But if you have a little bit of time, you can just bank up crowns again and just get the next army pretty soon again, which I like pretty much about the Stag clan. So to give a little roundabout, I would say the Stag clan, definitely a very good clan late game to get a big army up, especially for 803 fights. It will be insane. Like, you just imagine we would have had the gold economy for all the time and just waited until the later stages like 803. But if you go that late, like if you go into 803, I would definitely say maybe build a Hall of Skulls somewhere and a house. Don't, like, you can then also consider upgrading the skulls there, even though it's called the No Skald Build. But if you want to go later and you don't want to be capped at 23 pop and don't do anything. If you fight in 802, I feel like getting capped on 23 villagers is definitely quite fitting. I think it's okay to do that. Just if you're planning to go a little bit later, I would not cap it at 23. Rather get a Hall of Skulls, even though you don't need to upgrade it, and get a few more houses so you can actually keep the villagers, of course. But other than that, the gold economy should still grind you through here, and you can imagine that if we would have skulls up, it would even be a tiny bit better, while not that much better. Yeah, with that, I think we come to the end of the build order video here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, you might want to consider to leave a like down below the video. If you didn't do so yet, you can also consider to leave a subscription to the channel here and click the little bell so you will maybe get notified if there's a new Northgard video up on this channel, especially also build order videos if you're interested in that. I would suggesting to leave a sub here, and yeah, you will get notified if there are more videos out. With that, I hope you all have a great day. Maybe see you back in the next video, and yeah, bye bye everyone, see ya.